cranky mood today. But you know what? It's because I'm vlogging and I'm used to taking my time in the morning or making art. Yeah, usually mornings were about really like inspiring myself or doing things that are very calming, so that it needs to be higher. I still haven't figured out, like, I don't have a tripod. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to exactly like put my camera where or when. I guess it's like in the moment for now, but so hello. But I'm getting happier and less cranky by the minute. So early in the morning like this, like when I first wake up, I don't usually have that much to say, honestly. Oh yeah. I had the weirdest dreams. My dreams were just on crack. Like, it was just unbelievable. Ugh, they weren't that nice either. They were like weird and unpleasant. I sometimes have dreams that are so nice and so cool, like you wouldn't believe. One morning I woke up and I was like like so happy like that, because the dream gave me exactly what I wanted. Like, it was like my subconscious desire was like, boom, here you go. And it's a thing where like I didn't even know like how much I wanted that thing, but it was made so clear in the dream when it was just given to me. My heart was like exploding. And then I woke up and I wasn't even mad that I didn't have that in real life, because it wasn't possible in real life. Somehow, I mean, everything's possible, but I wasn't willing to take time out of my art making and my life and my days to try and maybe get disappointed to not get that thing. And no, I don't want to say what it is. I want to keep it for myself. That's what I meant when I said that I was going to basically like talk to the camera, and but also with parsimony, with discernment, that I'm going to figure out like what do I want to share and what needs to be mine, you know. That's very important. I will say. And you don't always control that, but you can control a lot. But it's the same when it comes to friends and people around us, what they get to know about us. Sorry, I'm just remembering my dream and I'm like, oh lord. That was weird as hell. But yeah, it's like the preciousness of things that we have with ourselves, like secrets with ourselves, or not even secrets, but things that we want to keep for ourselves. Like, that is so precious, and it doesn't really matter why you don't want to talk about something, but you totally have the right to not share things if you don't want to. You don't even have to explain yourself, you know. For me, like, around me I have someone who right now really wants me to be present and wants me to be like their friend and wants me to be like, and they're really like almost forcing me to do that with their words, but I just don't answer and don't respond because I don't need to. I don't need to do what someone else wants me to do. Because okay, here is the logic behind this. That if a person around you wants you to do something and you feel like super pressured, right? It probably comes from your childhood where your parents were so strict and so sometimes even mean, that they didn't let you see yourself as a different person, as a real person when you were a child. Because a lot of adults, even today, 20 years later, they don't see children like people. They see children like stupid people almost, or something like that, like children. But I don't know, they, for me there's no difference. Like, yeah, a child needs a lot of help, they are learning all the time, but they are people and they have their own emotions, they have, and they're valid. A lot of emotions are valid. I mean, in the end, like, a lot of emotions that I had when I was a child are still here today. And although, yes, like, the parents are in charge, they shouldn't like bulldoze, like they shouldn't like go over a child's like needs, you know, because children are really good with like saying what they want, what they need. They don't really give up. Anyways, what I was saying, yeah, so if you feel like someone is pressuring you, it's just like, and you feel like you can't like let them down or anything like that, well, what about them letting you down? You know, like, you have to realize like you are a person just as much, you know. So if you feel like you're hurting them, but they're probably hurting you too, and you just have to realize that, wow, like, they're saying I'm hurting them, but I know they're hurting me, and that matters. And it means that you can pull back and be happy and do whatever the hell you need to do, and not care about someone who's just trying to pretty much emotionally manipulate you. Really, that's what it is. Because there's no way that person doesn't know that they're hurting you too, you know. Anyways, I don't know if I'll put that part in the vlog. I'll see you guys later. I made this yesterday. I was just thinking about the fact that, like, a lot of the time, basically, like, when I make art, sometimes I like really don't want to do it in public or anything like that, like now, you know. But once I start doing it, and get over the initial like push resistance like I talked about yesterday in my vlog, and I start doing just like what I want to do. Well, usually it starts just being fun and feels like more safe and just better. So that's the thought. De se demander pourquoi, parce qu'il